In the annals of human history, a handful of enigmatic artifacts have intrigued scholars and UFO enthusiasts alike, bearing the potential mark of ancient extraterrestrial visitors. In this brief overview, we'll delve into 5 of these unexplained relics, sparking curiosity about their possible connections to visitors from beyond our world. Nuremberg Celestial Phenomenon. On April 14, 1561, the residents of Nuremberg, a thriving city in the Holy Roman Empire, witnessed a perplexing event in the sky. A local newspaper documented this occurrence, accompanied by an illustration which depicted an astonishing aerial battle. In this strange spectacle, various objects such as spheres, cylinders, and crosses of different sizes darted across the sky. Some of these objects appeared to crash to the ground, shrouded in smoke, while others simply disappeared. The eyewitnesses described the sky as filled with a multitude of colors. The woodcut artist, Hans Glaser, painstakingly captured this remarkable scene, and his illustration has become an iconic piece of evidence, often cited in discussions about ancient UFO encounters. The accompanying text in the newspaper attempted to provide a factual account of what the city's residents had observed. Numerous theories have been proposed to explain the Nuremberg event. Some suggest it could have been an unusual display of atmospheric optical phenomena like sundogs, which are halos of light caused by sunlight refracting through icy crystals in the atmosphere. Others believe that the depiction of objects crashing and emitting smoke hints at meteor showers or space debris, events that could lead to mass hysteria or shared belief in witnessing extraordinary events. Considering the deeply religious nature of the time, many viewed this spectacle as a divine sign or warning, given the religious turmoil of the 16th century, particularly during the Protestant Reformation. The newspaper even mentioned the event as a possible religious omen, urging the people of Nuremberg to repent. Dropa Stones. In 1938, a Chinese archaeologist named Dr. Chi Putaya led an expedition into the Bayanhara Mountains of the Qinghai region. This expedition made a remarkable discovery inside a series of man-made caves, neatly arranged graves with unusual skeletal remains. The remains had abnormally large heads and slender bodies, unlike any known human or primate forms. What made this discovery even more intriguing was the presence of 716 stone discs, each about 12 inches in diameter, with a hole in the middle, resembling ancient gramophone records. Upon closer examination, these stone discs, known as the Dropa Stones, revealed spiral grooves. At first, these grooves were thought to be natural patterns or decorative engravings. However, further studies revealed tiny hieroglyphic-like markings when the grooves were magnified. In the 1960s, Professor Sumo Nua of the Beijing Academy for Ancient Studies claimed to have translated the inscriptions on the discs. According to his translation, the discs told the story of the Dropa people, an extraterrestrial race that crash-landed in the Bayanhara Mountains 12,000 years ago and tried to adapt to life on Earth. However, Professor Sumo Nui's findings were met with skepticism and ridicule, leading to his exile and untimely death in Japan. In 1968, Russian scientist VHS Lev Zaitsev examined the stones and suggested they might have once possessed electrical properties. He also found high levels of cobalt and other metals in the granite stones, making it difficult for primitive humans to engrave them. Anunnaki. In the ancient Mesopotamian region, where some of the earliest civilizations emerged, there's a story that has captured the imagination of people across many millennia. It revolves around the Anunnaki, mysterious beings mentioned in ancient texts from Sumer, Akkad, Assyria, and Babylon. These texts have sparked debates about whether the Anunnaki were the legendary forerunners of human civilization or extraterrestrial visitors. The Sumerians, who thrived between 4500 and 2000 BC in what is now modern-day Iraq, are credited with several groundbreaking achievements in human civilization, including writing and advanced astronomy. Their cuneiform script, etched into clay tablets, provides valuable insights into their beliefs, daily lives, and cosmic understanding. Among the Sumerians' contributions was the concept of the Anunnaki, a group of deities believed to be descendants of the sky god An and his consort Ki. These deities played a role in creating humans and overseeing the cosmos. Figures like Enki and Enlil stood out, each with distinct domains and stories of their interactions with humans. For instance, Enki, the god of water and wisdom, was often seen as a benefactor, imparting knowledge to humanity. On the other hand, Enlil, the god of air and storms, had more tumultuous relations with humans, as seen in myths where he attempted to wipe out humanity with a deluge. The modern fascination with the Anunnaki narrative has been driven by authors like Zecharia Sitchin, known for works such as The 12th Planet. Sitchin suggested that the Anunnaki were not mere mythical gods, but extraterrestrial visitors. Wandjina. In the rugged Kimberley region of Australia, ancient caves and rock shelters house mysterious petroglyphs portraying otherworldly figures known as Wandjina. These rock art depictions have intrigued archaeologists due to their distinctive characteristics. The Wandjina, revered as ancestral spirits and rainmakers in the local indigenous mythologies of groups like the Warwara, Karenian, and Baal, typically appear as human-like figures with halo-like headpieces, strikingly large expressive eyes, and notably no mouths. The unique artistic style of the Wandjina, featuring their pale faces and absence of mouths, carries profound symbolism. According to local stories, the lack of mouths signifies the immense power of the Wandjina, enabling them to communicate through thoughts and dreams rather than spoken words. According to traditional beliefs, these beings came from the sky to shape the land and its inhabitants, and when their task was completed, they descended into the earth, overseeing the people. Tribal traditions emphasize the periodic renewal of these paintings to uphold the cycle of seasons and fertility. More recently, these petroglyphs have gained attention in popular culture because of potential connections between the Wandjina and extraterrestrial beings. Advocates of ancient astronaut theories suggest that these images might provide evidence of early human interactions with extraterrestrial entities. They draw parallels between the Wandjina's halo-like headgear and contemporary depictions of astronauts' helmets. The notion that the Wandjina descended from the sky further fuels this extraterrestrial hypothesis. Vimanas. In ancient Sanskrit texts, there are fascinating descriptions of sky chariots, known as vimanas. These vimanas were said to travel through the heavens, emitting bright lights and melodious sounds. This might sound quite similar to what modern people, influenced by science fiction and UFO tales, call unidentified flying objects. Could it be that our ancestors witnessed what we now label as UFOs? India's rich history spans thousands of years and is filled with diverse ancient scriptures like the Vedas and the Puranas and the epics like the Ramayana and Mahabharata. It is in these texts, written in classical Sanskrit, that the concept of Vimanas first emerged. In a literal sense, Vimana translates to having been measured out or traversing. In religious and mythological contexts, it denoted the palaces of deities and, more notably, their flying chariots. These chariots were often depicted as splendid multi-storied flying palaces equipped with weapons and capable of traveling vast distances, even between different worlds. The most detailed descriptions of these Vimanas can be found in the Vaimanika Shastra, which supposedly documents the construction and flight principles of these crafts. In our conversation, we talked about ancient mysteries and strange artifacts. We started with the Nuremberg celestial phenomenon in 1561, a mysterious event in the sky over Nuremberg, Germany. Then we discussed the puzzling Dropa Stones found in a Chinese cave, suggesting a connection to ancient aliens. We also touched on the idea of the Anunnaki, possibly ancient astronauts, and the mysterious Wandjina rock art in Australia. Finally, we explored Vimanas, flying machines mentioned in ancient Indian texts, and how they might relate to ancient alien visits. These topics reflect the ongoing fascination with the possibility of extraterrestrial encounters throughout history. Thanks for tuning in to explore the mysteries of the past with us. We've delved into the enigmatic world of ancient artifacts that continue to baffle historians and archaeologists alike. From inexplicable technology to intriguing hieroglyphics, these artifacts hint at the possibility of ancient extraterrestrial visitors. If you found this video intriguing, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and share with your fellow curious minds. Stay tuned for more fascinating discoveries and unsolved mysteries from the depths of history. Thanks for watching.